What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough for Grandia. We are on part number 13 right now, which means something either really good is going to happen or something atrociously bad is going to happen. We all know about good old lucky number 13. Let's be honest, my case, it's gonna be bad. It's very highly likely going to be bad, to be fair. Which I suppose really is kind of what I deserve, considering, you know, in the last part we we casually kidnapped a child. Don't worry about it. Like, we totally did it for his own good. Like, we totally, yeah, we did it for his own good. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I tell you what though, like, I know I said it in the last one, but oh my god, I love the loot playing there. Like, I absolutely love it. Hey, what's your name? I'm Sir. Yeah, we still can't understand him. It's okay. Kids are hard to understand anyway, you know. They're just little monsters. They have their own little language, kids do, for sure. Yep. You can definitely tell I'm not a parent. Like, that's something you only learn as a parent, you know. You slowly start to learn the child's language. Oh, dude, we've already just asked him his name, Fina. We can't understand him. Stop, let's go. Right, just leave the kid there. Yeah, it's a thank you gift. Eat it. Eat the strange nut from the monster. What could possibly go wrong, right? Yeah, you take a bite, Justin. It's fine, bro. Oh, now we're getting arrested. You know, I think that is kind of overkill, to be honest. Like, imagine sending a tank, well, sending 3 tanks plus, like, infantry to deal with 3 teenagers and a little child. Well, technically it's like 2 teenagers and 2 children, so Sue's only like 8. Like, that is pretty overkill for sure. Like, you really do not need a tank for this. Like, maybe in the future they would need a tank, but right now, yeah, they definitely don't need a tank right now. Yeah, we rescued this kid. We're not handing him over. He was our kidnapping victim. Go kidnap your own child. Oh, I tell you, man. Yeah, they're just casually classifying an entire race as well as like a top secret military project. Oh, yeah, we'll just like take all the kids. See, the army's just used to kidnapping children. I tell you, man. Like, I think something sus is going on there. Just casually, constantly kidnapping children. I tell you what, though, one of the things that has been brought up a few times lately as well is talking about, like, will I do Grandia 2? I've never actually done Grandia 2. I mean, I think I've mentioned this like a couple of times and that, but I've done like a little bit of Grandia 2, but only to like the first town or so. Like, I've only really gone into like the first major town, if I remember rightly, when I did Grandia 2. So realistically, like an hour, maybe 2 hours into the game, that's all I've ever played. So what I might do is, I do have Grandia 2 on Steam, like the HD remaster and that. I might do a blind playthrough when we finish Grandia, but I don't know. Like, I wanna see, one of the big things I want to do is I want to go back and finish off the other projects, like 10-2 for example, before I start any more after, you know, Transcendance and Grandia. Because for like 10-2 for example, it's like, if you don't know, I said, you know, a while ago that because of how long it's been since I played it, like, I couldn't remember what I had and hadn't done in like chapter 5. So what I've essentially done is I've just reloaded like my first save at the very start of chapter 5, and I've essentially just like slowly started to go through all of chapter 5 again. I'm doing a little bit like each week, you know, maybe like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, if that makes sense. Just until like I'm ready to actually resume recording the series. But for now, like, I'm still not completely caught up to where I was before. Just so, you know, we can do it all in one go, basically, you know what I mean? But no, I think that one will definitely have to be finished as well. The only question though is, when is it going to be finished? Like, I do definitely want 10-2 at the very least finish this year. But then I've also got like my bigger projects to work on. Although, fun fact, Like, I've mentioned this on Discord. I may have mentioned this in a video. Not entirely sure. But I'm actually, once again, going through the process of having a editor. You know, obviously, the last one, unfortunately, did not work out. This one, hopefully, will be, you know, like, a better for us. So, hopefully, you know, it will actually work out. Because then, you know, like, it takes all the editing off my side. Which means then I can just... Well, I mean, it's more than double, like... I could probably give like 3 or maybe even 4 times more time to actually like recording and working on challenges and that, because obviously, you know, I'm not spending 2-3 hours a day just editing, so it's like it's gonna save me so much time. And then because of that, one of the things I really want to do is I want to try and do a quote unquote big video each week, basically. Like, obviously, some that's just not gonna happen. But things like challenges, like, we can probably get some done every week there, but it's probably gonna be, you know, like 1 or 2 weeks per challenge, basically. Because it's like I'm working on 2 at the moment. Once the editor has, you know, like, got the footage that, you know, I'm putting together for him at the moment, because obviously we're gonna do like 2 small tests with the editor. And just see what, you know, what they do with the footage that I give them and that. But then, if it works out, then we're gonna start moving on to the actual challenge videos, just so that, like, we can really start production up on them. Like, I said it at the end of last year. Like, you know, when I do my year in review videos every year. I said at the end of that one, like, this year, I wanted to get, like, a lot more Overpowered videos done. I wanted to get a lot more challenge videos done. As well as, you know, doing, like, the mods and that, basically. But I just couldn't, like, I didn't have the time, you know? Like, the editing really took too much time out, so it really slowed down production there. Whereas now, hopefully, you know, if the editor works out, there's going to be a lot more. Which is going to be absolutely great. Like... One of the things is, like, I have an Excel sheet. Like, that's kind of how I do a lot of my initial planning. Like, I have an Excel sheet where I just list off, like, the challenges and video ideas I have. Obviously, it's nothing to do with, like, the Let's Play series, like, you know, like Grandia or anything like that. Although I do actually have a tab of games that I want to do, like, Let's Play style stuff for. But in terms of, like, actual, like, one-off videos, so challenges, overpowered, unique videos in general, you know, things like that, basically. So I do have one of them, and there's a lot. There's a lot on there, like a hell of a lot, and it's not just like the same games either. You know, it's not all Final Fantasy. There are some different ones as well. But there's so many ideas I have, because I don't know if, like, any of you guys are the same way, maybe, but I suffer with insomnia. Like, I can't sleep at night, basically. You know, like, I get in bed and I just lie there for hours on end. But when I'm lying there, my mind is just going like 100 miles an hour. You know what I mean? It's like, even when I'm in bed, this is gonna sound really bad now, but even when I'm in bed, I just like think about videos. You know what I mean? I just think about what content I can make, which I know is really, really bad, but it's just the way I am. So it's like, I could just be lying there, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this idea will just come to me, and I'm like, huh, that could be a fun video, or like that could be a fun challenge, you know? It's like, oh, dude. Although there's only one problem when that happens. Like, sometimes that happens when I'm like half asleep, and at that point, one of 2 things will happen, right? Like, I've got like a notebook and a pen right next to my bed, so that, you know, if I do ever have like any of these ideas and that, I can just wake up and, well, I say wake up, I can just like get up and jot them down, basically. But if I am like really that tired and I am actually like really close to dozing off, chances are I'll just stay in bed and I'll forget all about it for like the next 4 months, and then it'll just randomly come to me again, and we just repeat the process, basically. When I was like, oh, dude, I think the last time I opened the actual like Excel sheet list, right? I shit you not, there's like 60 video ideas on there, like 60, 70 ideas. And there's a couple of overpowered ones on there, which obviously, you know, do take a lot more time to make. But the vast majority of them are, like, really random, weird challenges, you know? And I think it's going to be great. I genuinely think it's going to be absolutely great to do them. So that's why I'm really hoping this editor actually works out, because then we can really start, like, throwing them out there. Because it's like, in terms of actually recording the challenges, like let's take the Final Fantasy ones for example. Like, obviously it depends on the rules and all things like that, but typically those challenges are, you know, they're anywhere between like 50 and 120 hours of gameplay, which, when you think about it, like, YouTube is my job, so that's like, what, 2 weeks work time, you know, like 2 weeks actual work time. But obviously I work longer than an 8-hour day, you know, like I would probably be doing like 12 to 15 hours a day recording them. So if it's like 150-hour challenge video, for example, it's going to be like 10 days for me to record, you know what I mean? It's just like, it follows that general principle, basically. Right. With that out of the way, I hope you guys are gonna get hyped. But for now, we're kind of imprisoned. Luckily enough, Justin broke out, you know, after we twatted a few guys with a steel pipe. Please don't do it, Justin. Don't hit people with steel pipes. It's very bad. But we're gonna do a little jailbreak now. You know, just a casual jailbreak. It is perfectly fine. Do not worry about it. It's totally not legal, but you know, it's fine. And now we just gotta go find the little child. Although one of the things I want to check is, what are my items like, actually? Yeah, I mean, I've still got some space, and thankfully in this particular dungeon there's not too many items for us, but there are still a few, unfortunately. Now let's just recover. We will save. I don't know if it still happens on, you know, the remaster in particular. I'm going to keep that Dom Vestibule save as well. In fact, you know what? We're just going to move over to slot 2 now. Yeah, we're just going to start saving on slot 2 now, I think. But yeah, like, this dungeon, I don't know if it happens on the remaster, but on the, like, OG version, like PS1 version and that, maybe I just had, like, dodgy discs, I don't know. But there was always a chance that I would just, like, randomly crash in this dungeon, basically. Don't know why. It wasn't like any, you know, specific point. Oh no, I've literally gone. Wait, no, I haven't gone the wrong way, have I? No, because yeah, it was only a straight line. Never mind. But yeah, like, whenever you get into battles in this dungeon, like, there would be some times where it would just, like, straight up crash and freeze on me, basically. It was just absolutely gutting, man. So now, you know, I'm always dead careful in here. I will save quite a few times in here just in case. It's just a force of habit, you know? Like, I bet you a few of you guys are the same way as well. Oh look, it's the mythical language again. That voice. It's a little boy, man. They put him in a cage. And even Mullen can speak this weird language. Why not me too? Yeah, he's still so frightened. That's because your army, like, tortured him. Like, what do you expect to happen? He's a child and your soldiers tortured him. And you even say his own name, much less the location of the village. Yeah, Nana's group went too far. They're ruthless. I'll have to caution them. I mean, just, like, get rid of them, dude. It's like, soldiers being so ruthless is a bad idea. It's like, don't get me wrong, I know there are times where soldiers will have to be ruthless, but not to a little child like that. Typical soldiers, man. Alright, let's go rescue the kid, I guess. I tell you, man, like, whatever happened to the light-hearted adventures we used to go on, you know, like delivering wallets to an old smelly man, exploring mines to get a pass to cross the sea. Now we're just rescuing alien, like, children from the military. Things really changed, didn't they? Like, things really changed. I have to admit, though, I do like the, I do like the OST in this area. It's like, I kind of like the military OST just in general, to be honest. Which is, it's like a really weird thing to say because it's one of those generic style OSTs, if that makes sense. Like, it is one of those, like, very generic things that's, like, I don't know, like 30, 40 seconds long, and then it's just on repeat. But I don't know, I like it. You know, I do actually really, really like it. Right, now, one of the things we could do is we could just, like, instantly open up this, this door. But we're not going to. It's like, I'm gonna leave that for later. It's like, I already know the code, but, you know, we have a bunch of items to collect, basically, which is, like, just a... Oh, wait, no, I missed an item, actually, didn't I? No, it's gonna be on the other side of the door, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's just go for all the items, I guess. So we'll run around, we'll grab all of them, and then we'll open the door, and we'll move on. I might have to open the door a little bit early, just so I can get to the save point through there. But, oh wait, actually, do I have to... No, it'll be after that. Yeah, it's after that. Yes, that'll be fine. I can open the door and get the save points if I want to. Right. Obviously, we've been doing this for a while now. With Sue, we're just going to use all the SP on fight. And then Justine and Fina, they're just going to carry on attacking, basically. It's like, I still don't have any magic for Justine, unfortunately. But it's fine. Actually, wait, no, I do have magic for Justine now, don't I? Or do I? Did I get... No, I didn't. I got one for Sue, didn't I? Yeah, the next time I can get magic for Justine is going to be... a little bit later. Yeah, a little bit later. It's like, not this dungeon. Oh, how many dungeons are there to go? I suppose technically there's like 2 dungeons to go. No, because, no. 3 dungeons to go. We're probably going to get the magic with Justin. I mean, what part are we in now? We're on part 13. So we'll probably get the magic with Justin maybe around like part 16, part 17, maybe, like just somewhere around there. See, so that's what I mean, like nearly crashed, man. Like the game sort of froze for a second there and didn't give me control. Yeah, uniform. By the way, nice poster, right? Nice blurry ass cheeks with red underwear. Alright, let's just go. Oh wait, it's actually worse for me. Okay. I mean, it's better for Sue and it's better for Fina. No, I mean, it's only 1 point better, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Well, then again, I mean, 1 point's 1 point, I might as well. We'll just say Sotsu, we'll give it to Fina. Fina is, like, hands down the most important character ever, so she is absolutely the one who is going to get the stuff. You're the tidiest in the squad? You wish, dude. You wish. So, like, imagine a soldier cleaning out, like, an actual air duct willingly. Like, that would not happen. That would definitely not happen. Oh, they've got 2 using skills. Really? Really? Right, in that case, let's just start spamming Cowl again. So that's kind of all we actually need to level with Sue. I mean, I suppose technically we need to level her fire roof and weapons as well, but I mean, I've said this 1,000,001 times over at this point. We're just going to use Fight Cheer for that. It's like, right now, it might not seem like, you know, an excellent way to level or anything like that. But, when we get the next character, obviously, you know, it'll be an extra character for more EXP. And there'll be a save point, basically right there. So we'll be able to level, like, way faster. I can't remember how long it actually takes to get to 99 with... Fire Earth and both of her weapons, but it's not that long. I think it's kind of like Water Magic where, you know, it's like 80-ish hours or so, but I can't entirely remember. It has been a while since I've done that grind, to be fair. Well, since I've done that grind properly, so to speak. Like, I've done it a few times, just never... you know, like, gone all out with that grind, if that makes sense. Mainly due to the fact, like, it's one of them things where I think it's really fun to show off. And it is a really, really good grind. But in my typical playthroughs, like, I just don't really see the point in leveling Sue that much. Simply due to the fact I kind of do things a little bit differently in my main playthroughs. Like, I kind of just rush the early game, basically. And then I just go from there, pretty much. By the way, how about some naked girls, guys? Enjoy the horribly pixelated booba. And the giant picture of Mullen on the side there. Oh, you got heat rash in your bra? Shame. According to my calculations, you don't need a bra. Oh, Pbird! Pbird! You don't need no bra. I tell you, man. You understand now how Mullen holds me in high esteem? No, you're just, like, crazy. Yeah, by the way, pay attention to this conversation. This is technically how you actually find out the code for the door. Also, the first two are wrong. It's right, left, down, up, down, up. Keep it memorized, guys. Keep it memorized. To be fair, it's like one of the most pointless things to remember anyway, to be honest. Even though, like, it really tries to hammer it into you by repeating it, like, 8 times over. I tell you what, though, I did have one playthrough where I just completely forgot the code. And then I was like, oh, no, what do I do? Like, how did I find the code? You know, like, I forgot what the code was, and I completely forgot, like, where I had to get the code, if that makes sense. Because this was where I was just trying to, like, get through the gate, well, get through the early game really, really fast. I was just trying to rush it, and obviously, at this point, like, some of the stuff, well, I say some of the stuff, most of the stuff you get in here are, like, really useless, basically, so I just, like, forgo them when you rush through. So it's like, I ended up stuck there for, I want to say, like, 2 hours, basically, because I kept getting turned around in the vent, and it was, like, it was a really, really, like, stupid and dumb way to do it. But I just kept getting turned around, so I was like, oh, no, where is the code? Oh, dude, like, it's one of them things. Like, everybody has those moments where you just get, you know, you get stuck, you get lost on something that is so incredibly dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the only one that happens to. Right, so let's take a look at Sue's wind magic. How close are we? Level 4. Okay, so still a little a ways from level 6. 19 EXP. Okay, well, let's just heal, I guess. So, we still need 2 more levels. We'll have that by the end of this dungeon. Like, we'll definitely have that by the end of this dungeon, for sure. Oh yeah, I can't open that door just yet. Whoops. Right, in that case... oh wait, no, I still need to... thingy, don't I? Yeah, I still need to thingy. Right, well, let's just open the door for now. This was right, left, down, up. So right, left, down, up, down, up. There we go. I have to admit though, like, it's really kind of funny when you think about it, seeing like an 8-digit password on a game. Like, normally the codes are like 4 digits, you know, things like that. But no, for an actual 8-digit one, I think it's actually kind of funny. Right, we're gonna ignore that door for now though, and we're just gonna go this way. Because I still need to go and, like, actually get the other stuff. At least I think I can get that now anyway. I'm almost positive I can get that stuff now. No, it's sealed. Okay, yeah, no, I guess we're gonna have to do that later then. That's fine. It's like we have to go that way to get out of this base anyway. So I can just run around grabbing it all then, pretty much. So I guess for now we'll just carry on. Alright, and down the stairs we go to the warehouse with the little boys trapped. Just casually keeping a little boy trapped in a warehouse. You guys know how it is, right? Alright. Back to slot 2. I tell you what, man, like, that's one of the problems I have with Grandia, just the saving. Like, the saving can be really, really delayed. Oh, he can't understand us. How do we open the cage? The giant spinning wheel. Yeah, it's like the obvious out-of-place giant spinning wheel. I'd love to know how, like, children have the strength to lift that giant cage, though. Would absolutely love to know how. Yeah, we can't understand you, dude. Eat the nuts. Yeah, Justin, you ate it first. Like, just casually sacrifice yourself for the women. Yeah, everyone eat it together, it's fine. Well, nice knowing you guys, nice knowing you. Like, we're about to die. And Justin ran face first into the wall. Silly Justin. Yeah, it tasted horrible, dude. Well, I'm sorry. But I'm no nincompoop. My name is Ram. Yeah, but now we can understand you. I'll tell you, could you imagine if you could, like, learn an entire new language just by eating a nut? Dude, that would be absolutely amazing. It's like, oh, what would be the first language that I would want to learn? It would definitely have to be Japanese. Like, Japanese would definitely be the first one, and then I think the second one would probably be Chinese. Yeah, I think those are the two languages I would care the most about. Maybe some European languages, you know, like Spanish, French, or something like that. But they definitely wouldn't be that high up on the list. Absolutely not. Like, Japanese and Chinese would probably serve me best, I think. So I would definitely go with them more than anything. Alright, we got the kid, let's go. But the boss music. Hello, flat chest. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. You just ignore the child. Yeah, I sent you the trouble. You stir me. You stir me. Oh, and the conversations happen so slow here because they're forced on like a timer, so you can't even like slowly advance it yourself. You have to wait. Okay. So, one of the things I will say is the lovely characters in this dungeon are not that nice. Okay, the bosses that we're gonna fight, they are not that nice, and they do have some rather nasty attacks, especially. I don't think it's this one. I think it's one of the next ones, but they have Zap. Now, Zap is a electrical ability, like it's part of the Thunder magic. And Thunder magic is essentially like kinda strong in Grandia. Although it's only really kinda strong early on. It does start losing its effectiveness later. But that's just like magic in general in this game. Like all magic will start to lose its potency, so to speak, like later on. You still have some that deal pretty good damage, just nowhere near as much damage as like actual weapon skills doing that basically. But Zap this early on would do quite a bit of damage. Obviously, I don't need to like worry about it like at all, just because of the fact I leveled my water magic. So I have the health that I can actually just brute force it basically. But just as like, you know, just as a warning, you know, if you are like playing with a lot less health, some of these bosses can do a lot of damage. Oh man, she cancelled me, really? You're actually gonna do that to me, really? God damn it, man. God damn it. Yeah, we're just gonna spam Howl though. It's like, if Justin and Fina level up, then hey. If not, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. 40 damage. Unfortunately, there's only one enemy left, so we won't get too much EXP from this. Ooh, nice whip level though. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. I might actually need to start leveling Fina's fire magic soon. But that's all, like, I think I said this in an earlier video as well. That's actually just how underpowered I am compared to normal, because normally I actually have Fire Whip for Athena here. Which is, you know, it's kind of weird when you think about it. Like, normally when I do videos, I would be grinded out more than I usually am. Just for the sake of, you know, making sure there's never any problems with the video, if that makes sense. You know, like, no difficulty or anything like that. Just so that, like, well, I mean, obviously some unexpected things can always happen, but so nothing really catches me by surprise, if that makes sense. Whereas with Grandia, I don't know, like, I'm doing it the complete opposite way, to be fair. I mean, granted, I did grind water to 99, so I'm definitely not gonna die. Maybe I just grind in my usual playthroughs too much. maybe that's what it is. I just grind too much. Yeah, we'll go with that. Bye, Saki. Nice knowing you. Alright, how much EXP did I get? I'm actually kind of curious on that one. I still got 32 wind, which isn't bad. Earth and fire are going to level up soon, which is really nice. So, I'm going to get a skill with Sue in a minute, I think. Where are we? Moves. So, yeah, I'm about to get fire level 5, so I'll get that one, which is Zap. I don't need Earth 5 for anything. No, the next Earth skill is Defense Loss, which is level 6. So I'm not going to get that one just yet. Oh well. At least my mace is slowly starting to get up there now as well. Alright, let's go ahead and use the thingy, the save points just to recover for now. Where's Athena? Athena's level 10, so still 4 more levels to go. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Let's go ahead and recover the save points, and then we can start actually going through the warehouse. I'm actually going to do this a few times, just like recovering at the save point, just so I can use Fight Cheer more, basically. And obviously, now that we have the Master Key from Saki, we can just go through the entire dungeon, basically. Now, there is a gold bag here. It's really hard to see because of the vent and this giant tower. But just try not to miss it. Also, we can actually get down into the locker room where we saw the girls before. But going down here, literally pointless, basically. Like, unless you just want to, like, rummage through their underwear and that. There's no items, no unique conversations or anything like that down there. It's more, you know, if you actually want to see the place. And then we can't get past the boxes and ammunition there. So instead, we have to leave that bit. And then we have to go in the bottom door right next to the actual gold bag. Once again, it's a little hidden though. So, you know, just try and keep your eyes out. Run around the boxes and we get a new sword for Justin. Which we're actually going to equip, like, straight away. Because it is a little bit stronger. Like, it's not much stronger, you know, just 8 points. But stronger is stronger nonetheless. And I know that's a little counterintuitive because of, you know, like everything I've said before about, you know, like wanting to do less damage because of leveling and that. But it's just the way I am. Like, swords, I will always equip a stronger one, and I don't know why. Like, I'm just weird like that, I guess. Yeah, so we do 70 damage with him now. That's fine. Now let's use fight.
Come on, everyone.
So, like, realistically, this is gonna add a bit of time on for going through this dungeon, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Although we are actually going to have another boss battle soon, so do keep that in mind. It's like, realistically, I would like to just move on and use a different save point instead. Unfortunately, we can't do that because there is going to be a boss there. Although I suppose it's not the end of the world. Like, we've used fight, so I could just spam, like, howl on the bosses, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to go back to the save point after this one. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, not bad, Fina. Not bad. Unfortunately, we still didn't level up, though. Look at that, man. Look at that. I am 1 EXP away from fire and 2 EXP away from earth. That is so freaking unlucky, dude. That's beyond unlucky, man. That's like actually beyond unlucky. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know why I went in there. There's never anything in there. Oh, dude, that's so unlucky. Oh well, we'll level that in a minute. Oh, nice! I can actually skip the next boss fight. Sweet. Okay, in that case, I am actually going to use the save point. So just down there is the prison cells where we actually started. Yeah, I'm just going to completely ignore that one. Like, we're just going to run through and fight all the other soldiers. But there's not too many soldiers left now, to be fair. Like, just a couple, and then there's, I want to say, one more item that we can grab. And then after that, it's just going to be, like, bosses, basically. There is one more section after this. And there will also be a stashing point in the next zone as well. So I can actually... Ooh, there we go. There's the levels up. I can get rid of, like, some of the junk in my inventory, basically. Which, considering the next two zones, I do recommend doing. Like, make sure you have... you know, a semi-decent amount of space in your inventory, just so you don't get caught unprepared, basically. Let's go ahead and use that again. Oh, really? Really, Justin? You're gonna screw me like that, bro? God damn it. God damn it. You know what? If I got one more use off that, Sue's mace would have leveled up. I'm gutted, man. I'm gutted. Oh, god damn it. Right, let's go murder the next one, I guess. It's like, I will use Fight Cheer again. Realistically, I could have just gone back and recovered at the save points to get an extra use, but it's one use. It's not gonna matter, to be fair, so... you know, why bother? Why bother? I mean, these guards would be pretty good to actually level up Sue's Wind Magic on, because obviously, you know, they all start right next to each other, and they do give decent, like, actual EXP in that. So, like, normally what I would do when going through this particular dungeon is I would set 2 characters to just defend, and then I would have one character, you know, just start spamming magic the entire dungeon, basically. It would depend on, you know, who I wanted to level and what I wanted to level, but that is typically how I would actually go through this dungeon, just spamming one magic over and over, pretty much. But right now, it's fine. It just means my Wind Magic with Sue is going to be a little bit lower level. But we can get that to level 6, like, before it's going to be needed anyway. Then, I mean, well, we are kind of just using Sue for, like, the next 4 dungeons anyway, so we'll get quite a few win levels for it. And then, obviously, like, once we actually start properly grinding Sue, like, it will eventually get to a point where the only thing she can actually do is actually use Wind Magic. So it's not the end of the world if she's a little behind right now, you know what I mean? Oh, I forgot to go and save. Oh well, we'll just use Howl then. So we'll just get some EXP this way, I suppose. It's a tornado! I wonder if this is going to level up this fight. No, Fina's going to kill him. Never mind.
Pretty easy.
It was pretty easy, yes. It was pretty easy. I mean, I am, like, ridiculously over-leveled, but that's, like, totally besides the point, you know? Capture the humanoid boy. Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. Alright, army boots. Don't really care about them. Go right opposites. Oh, wait, no, I've already opened that chest. Never mind. Oops. Should be 2... no, 1 more soldier. Yeah, because we already did the one in the top room, didn't we? So this is actually the last soldier we can fight right now. It's like, we'll do this one, we'll go recover and save at the save point, and then we'll move on, and we'll just be, like, straight into, like, another boss fight, basically. Yeah, let's just use Howl. I was just, like, contemplating if I should use that, but... oh, they moved apart, really? God damn it. Yeah, I was really contemplating whether or not I should just use that, but I want to keep Fire and Earth, like, as close as possible. Because it's just going to make my life easier later, basically. Kind of. It's like the fire magic for Sue right now would be beneficial. Not in terms of, like, actually using the magic. Like, the main beneficial thing for Sue would actually be the extra wit from leveling Fire up, just so she moves through the ATB faster, basically. Like, that's all I really care about from the Fire magic. The Strength would screw us to Nerve magic, like, that would make Sue ridiculously overpowered. But the Wit magic would be really, really good. Right, let's go ahead and do the next 2 bosses, shall we? But everybody, I'm afraid to say they're going to be in the next one, because I'm going to be ending this video right here. Still though, I do hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, then please be sure to smash that like button, and of course, drop a comment down below. And for anybody new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more content. As always though, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.